So Twitch is being called out for being anti-Semitic. Let's look at the evidence and get right into it. All right. So first things first, right? It's actually Ethan Klein who, and some other people who are bringing this to the forefront. Is Twitch anti-Semitic? It would, watch Ethan Klein's reaction to seeing an officially sanctioned event at TwitchCon. Isn't Twitch owned by Amazon? Would they stand behind to defend this anti-Semitic message that Arab equals good and Jewish equals bad? Let's see what Ethan Klein has to say.
I've been suspecting that Twitch has an anti-Semitism problem. Obviously, it started with Hassan platforming Houthi terrorists and showing unfettered terrorist propaganda on his channel. But now they've unbanned Sneeko.
Down with the Yahud! Down with the Yahud!
And they've just unbanned Fresh and Fit this week. These are two of the most prolific Jew-hating creators on the entire internet. And these are the two they've targeted to bring back. Now, taking this all in account, here's an officially sanctioned event at TwitchCon. Let's take a look at it and see what exactly is Twitch endorsing here.
Okay. It's the perfect transition to our first.
Now, as you see, it looks like a game. Thinks it's, Arab coded, Arab perms, thinks it's a slur. Love us, Saddam. I can't read the lower part, but you're gonna hear Frogan explain it.
First person, Hassan.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder where they're gonna put Hassan. I'm gonna guess they're gonna put him in Arab.
Hassan is Turkish, but he's a brother.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think he'd be on Arab coded.
I mean, I would put him in Arab, to be honest.
I would put him also in Arab.
Which is great. That's the good one. That's the one you want.
The next person is one of my favorite people, Ethan Klein.
I told you guys to clap.
This is a good reaction.
That was a good one. That's
Now, here's the thing, guys. If you don't know, Ethan Klein recently just ethered Hassan, like completely obliterated. You could say crashed out, but he brought receipts. Pretty much everything under the sun. Everything under the sun.
Oh, Jewish.
Dude, where's the? You guys are missing a category for Zionist. That was a joke. That was just a joke in my.
stand up.
Now, here's the thing. I had to educate myself and was like, well, what the hell is a Zionist? So by this definition, someone who advocates for an independent Jewish state where Jewish people can live in safety. Too many religious Jews. Israel is the promised land, but many non-religious Jewish people too value the fact that there's a country where Jews can live in freedom and safety. I dig a little bit more digging. Basically, it kind of mirrors the same thing. But let's continue to watch this clip.
We're very proud of you, Denims, for bringing anti-Semitism right on stage, and you guys are killing it. And may I point out here, Chevron, Capcom, and Samsung. Do you know that there is an Arab to Jew tier list happening in front of your sponsor? And you guys were so kind to sitting right in front of them. Chevron, Samsung, and Capcom. By the way, a bit of irony. I love that they're boycotting hummus and sitting in front of a Chevron logo. Like, yeah, I wonder which one's doing more damage. Okay. We know Twitch is plays favorites with everything. If they were,
which they do, guys, it is the rule for, what is it? Rule for thee and not for me, sort of policy as you see as Asmongold has gotten banned, and we're about to see what Frogan has said, and she ain't got nothing yet, nothing.
Really serious about anti-Semitism, Sneeko and Fresh and Fit would never have been brought back to the platform. It's just a no-brainer, right? But they were welcomed back with open arms. And I mean, their whole platform essentially for the past year has just been anti-Semitism. I'm not even kidding. And that's literally all they talk about. I don't know what to say. I've been put in this position where I watched this clip and I'm like, what the fuck am I actually watching? This is mad. I need to say something. Chevron, Samsung, and Capcom, they deserve to know.
Now, here's the thing. Ethan Klein has before in the past went for people's sponsors. Now, I don't know if he's going to go that length to notify Samsung, Capcom, and Chevron about this tier list, or is he just bringing it to light for just, the world to see, because he is a pretty popular person on the internet.
I know Capcom put in a Shmuley the Rabbi in the next Street Fighter game, who attacks with the dreidels and throws foreskin. So
I don't know about the foreskin, guys. Don't take that too literal.
they are very in touch with the Jewish identity. So we're gonna have to ask them.
I know, right? But this also prompted like XQC to react as well to the same type of clip, especially with Sneeko coming back. And if you guys don't know who Sneeko is he was banned for being, his anti-Semitic views, and he was open about them, like very open, very vocal. I have no idea what triggers certain people to go after Jewish people. It is what it is. Maybe it's like jealousy or envy. I don't know.
It's not about Sneeko, it's about Twitch. Okay, the reality is that Twitch says that they're holding people's off-platform activities accountable for what they do, not on their own stream. Okay, and the shit that Sneeko says is not tolerated on Twitch, legitimately. Okay, the fact that he's unbanned, which means that he would be doing fantastic behavior-wise, and he's being exemplary behavior. The fact that he gets unbanned while going on some insane shit that he says on his stream, brother, come on, bro. I mean,
now here's the thing, right? To give Twitch a little bit of grace, they did say, hey, we don't want to institute permanent bans. We want to kind of give people a chance to come back into the fold, except for Destiny and Aiden Ross. Pretty much like Destiny is never coming back and Aiden Ross is never coming back. But other people like, oh, sure, we can bring them back. But to give them, they're going to say, hey, look, we tried our program. We unbanned Myron. We unbanned Sneeko. They came back. Once they mess up, we banned them again for another 2 years or 3 years or however long Twitch deems fit. So it could be like a PR stunt just to say, hey, we tried it and it didn't work. And that's just the policy. Oh, and Dr. Disrespect will never be back on Twitch since he took the money.
Twitch is, bro, how can you say that you ban? Who gives a fuck what he got banned for? He got unbanned while still going on like some random tirade that would get anybody else banned for their off-platform behavior.
As you see, Sneeko has been unbanned on YouTube. This is recently. He got unbanned on YouTube too, which is crazy. And this was back in the day where you really couldn't talk about the jab. Ironically, now that more information has came out about the jab, the people who may have suffered or was kicked off platforms or demonetized, there's no redemption for them.
That would get anybody else banned for their off-platform behavior. What? Huh?
Now, when it comes to Israel, it's taken a bit further, right? This is the same person who had the tier list. Watch what she's about to say. Now, there is no ban for her as of now, but I imagine she's going to get banned probably in the next 24 to 48 hours, just because this is going so viral.
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. US military? Boo fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
Which is horrible to say because most people from the military do come back with PTSD. They do come back with PTSD. It's a real thing, having to assimilate. And I remember I was working with someone who was in Iraq. He had been over there for a while. And he was like, man, when I'm over there, I'm taught to just hate a certain group of people. And he was like, it's really hard being in society, working with the same group of people that I was like bred to hate. And the fact that, he always wanted to fight because, that's how you handle things overseas. But let's let her cook herself.
You know? I do the ones the ones I'm like whatever about the US soldiers are the ones that like acknowledge that like what they did was wrong. They didn't know back then. Whatever. You're a good person in my book. I'm like a Tom, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. So the US military that are like, yeah, like, I did this back then, but now I know it's wrong. Like I'm changed, like fuck imperialism, fuck this. You don't deserve the PTSD. But like any other motherfucker, you're joining them. You're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD, and I hope you get no health insurance when you get back into fucking America.
Look, man, this is not just some YouTuber. This was they platformed her, they promoted her. Let's let y'all hear it one more time, uninterrupted.
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. US military? Boo fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
Crazy. Why the fuck she eating on stream? I mean, guys, the Twitch streamers, they stream way longer than me. Way longer than me. She's stuffing her face.
I do the ones the ones I'm like whatever about the US soldiers are the ones that like acknowledge that like what they did was wrong. They didn't know back then. Whatever. You're a good person in my book. I'm like a Tom, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. So the US military that are like, yeah, like, I did this back then, but now I know it's wrong. Like I'm changed, like fuck imperialism, fuck this. You don't deserve the PTSD. But like any other motherfucker, you're joining them. You're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD, and I hope you get no health insurance when you get back into fucking America.
Her words. Now look, here's the thing about her in those statements. Make sure I got my right tab. Sorry. Anywho, Destiny is like, look, man, if you don't like terrorism, support stuff like that on Twitch. Don't waste your time reporting. They almost instantly reject stuff like that because of the culture. Company is largely supportive of those statements. Based on Twitch TOS, Frogan's statement towards veterans, I decided to report her for hateful conduct. Right clip and everything. Not even a minute later, almost 50 seconds, Twitch sent a reply that is not TOS violation had been committed. God damn. And someone said, shout out to my man Dominic, who said, who had to go home from school on 9/11? I did, for sure. Weird how youngins think this is resistant. This is resistance. It's called terrorism. Papa Dictionary. Yeah, I definitely remember going home when 9/11. They was like, hey, you got to get out of school. I'm like, why? We're under attack. Now, this is going viral. This tweet right here, give me a second, from Dan, who writes, hey, I'm about 99% confident in this now. I have heard from multiple sources this is real. An actual ban of Israel. Anyone inside of Israel is unable to create a new account on Twitch. The ban went into effect in early November. Goddamn, I have confirmed at least firsthand with several people I know personally to live in Israel that they cannot create accounts and received a banned county era. I have heard from others this is an intentional act by Twitch. This isn't some side effect of banning VPNs or trying to stop bots. It's code that has been put in place specifically to ban Israel. Please tag various Jewish organizations with this information. This is insane. I'm sure Twitch would try to defend this with, yes, we ban Israel, but we also ban Gaza. Like they have a functional effing ISP right now. Give me a break. And they added the CEO, Dan Clancy. You shall reap what you have sown. Now, some people took it a step further and was like, hey, here's the video. Here's the video of me trying to create an account with a Israel IP. And you see I'm started. You see I'm putting the password in, date, email, and nothing. So is this fair or foul for Israel? Now, we got one more. We got a couple more. Just confirmed, Israel IPs are banned from Twitch. Those saying DDoS attacks, this problem has been ongoing since May 2024. I think I skipped some. I am a software engineer. This is no DDoS attack that runs that long. Not any that I know of. Sanctions, I have secured all US government websites and have seen 0 sanctions related to Israel to prevent Twitch from operating in Israel. In fact, I have tried creating accounts on Google, Facebook, and other big platforms, and everything is working super well. When I'm on Twitch, the era occurs. Google and Facebook are the first companies to take action. Whenever sanctions are announced, none have budged. To those saying Israel has been banned because of its behavior, that's a classic anti-Semitic trope, and you are engaged in anti-Semitism. Also, Twitch should have informed the community and not do stuff so under the radar. Also, Israel blew up terrorists remotely from over 100 kilometers away, killed the head of the most powerful terrorist organization on earth, invaded Pegasus, killed Iranian nuclear scientists remotely, hacked Iran nuclear systems, stole Iran nuclear secrets, and has lethal hacking community. I am pretty sure Twitch wouldn't want to be visited by them. Plus, right now, all their resources are solely focused on the war and not some idiot streaming platform that's virtually unknown outside of outside of the legal department. But look, man,
it's not about Sneeko, it's about Twitch. Okay,
as you guys see, the rules are different, and I understand Frogan.
I have no pity.
I understand she may be a smaller content creator on the thing, but to make her tier list, you can kind of see it, right? Like, imagine if I made a tier list and was like black at the top, white at the bottom, and then I ranked some content creators. I would probably be banned off platforms almost instantly. Now, imagine if someone did white at the top, black at the bottom, black at the bottom. Oh, they're cooked. They're cooked. But the fact that you can go from Arab to Jew, and then you can, wish PTSD on, people who served in the military. I mean, I got family who served, friends who served, friends who's like active duty and shit. Like, I mean, this is horrible. But hey, Twitch said it's not a violation of TOS. What do you guys think? Does Twitch have an Israel problem or nothing? It's just normal business as usual. Should Frogan be banned? Let me know in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.